Ryan, sorry to hear about your accident, but as our luck, this is our all-new 2012 E350. A little bit different from your previous model. What you can see is it's a brand new body style. Still have the prominent 3-star on the hood there. Did anybody ever tell you what that means?
No.
It actually means by travel, by land, sea, or air. Mercedes-Benz is involved in all 3 aspects. You'll notice we have the dual headlights, which is a classic E-Class design. We've added some daytime running lights and LEDs on the lower fascia here, and a nice prominent chrome grille. So let me show you a couple things under the hood that have not quite changed, but also stayed the same here. As always, you have your service position for the hood, goes up real nice. It's a 3.5 liter V6. It's now 302 horsepower. So you get a modest about 40 horsepower bump over your previous engine. You have, of course, your large seal around the engine bay. Keeps all the engine clean and a lot of components out of the engine. You'll notice we also have an ellipsoidal bulkhead for safety. It's a very, very strong bulkhead. And of course, the engine is designed to fall out in the event of a frontal accident. Did that happen on your car by chance?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it kept you very safe, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Now you're used to your service intervals are now down to once a year, 10,000 miles. We use the full Mobil 1 full synthetic oil. Did you ever have your washer fluid go low?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you know how to refill it by chance?
Not really.
Right here. Little blue cap.
That's easy.
Okay, sure. And did you ever have to have your battery jump started by chance?
No.
No? Well, we made it very easy for you. You've got a nice positive post for your jump start right here.
Well, that's good to know. Okay.
Yeah. But you know, Mercedes actually offers 3 things for the life of the car as well in regards to that. If your battery dies, we'll actually come give you a jump start. If you run out of gas, we'll bring you gas at no charge. And if you have a flat tire, we'll come change your flat at no charge.
Very cool.
Yeah. Now, when you had your accident, did the hood go up at all?
No.
No?
It kind of crumpled.
Kind of crumpled? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you do have front and rear crumple zones.
Okay.
But one thing Mercedes offers is 3 latching points on the hood. You see those right there?
Right.
Those are for added safety. So in the event of an accident like you had there, the hood doesn't fly up.
Yeah.
So very, very, very safe. And we'll move along to the side over here. Let me show you a couple new things. You do have a new style suspension from your previous model year. You have agility control. Did you have a sport model by chance?
I did.
You did? Okay. Well, we've actually added the perforated front brakes. And it's a new style of braking called adaptive braking, so it's slightly different than your previous model. The perforated brakes, of course, were the sporty appeal. The adaptive has actually got a new feature called brake drying. So in the event that it's raining and you have the automatic rain sensing wipers going on, every 5 minutes your caliper is going to slightly touch the rotor. That's going to keep that rotor extra dry in the event you have to brake in the rain. Sure. Another feature that we're now offering is called brake assist steering. So in the event you have an emergency braking situation, it'll actually help you maintain control of the vehicle.
Great.
So we'll move along the body lines here. You'll notice we've added LED turn signal lamps. And you also, do you see that badge there on the side? Did you have that on your car?
No.
Yeah, it's actually a new initiative by Mercedes-Benz. The blue, of course, for the beautiful blue skies we have here today, and the efficiency, the new V6 is actually more fuel efficient than your previous engine.
Good.
So we've got a strong body line here. You've got the twist and the rocker panel there for the sport model. And you have 2 young boys, right?
Yes.
Well,
3-year-old and a 9-year-old.
Sure. And the 3-year-old still in the safety seat?
Yes.
Yeah. We actually have the locking tether system here for his car seat, which very easy to get into. And you can see as well, you've got about 4 more inches of interior room than your previous model as well.
Great.
Now, did anybody ever explain to you why our fuel filler cap is on the right side?
I never really thought of it.
Well, it's actually, again, it's another safety feature. We drive on the right side of the road here in the States. 90% of the time, if anything happens, you pull off to the right. So in the event you're having to have gas put in the car, it'll keep you out of harm's way.
Huh. Makes sense.
Another convenient feature, though, is when you think about it, when you pull up to the gas pump, you know, how hard would it be to actually have to watch when you open up your car door? Well, from now on, you just swing it out and you'd have no worries. It's also a locking gas cap as well for added security. So when the car is locked, it will lock and keep so nobody can actually go inside and get anything off it, and siphon all your gas out. We've also added, from your previous model, LED tail lamps. Did you know the benefits of LED lights?
No.
They actually last a little bit longer than your standard halogen bulb, but the best thing for you is they actually light up quicker and they're brighter than the previous generation. So it's another added safety feature from anybody that's following behind you. They can see your lights just that much quicker and be able to stop that much faster. You also notice we have your dual exhaust tips that are exposed. That's part of our sport package as well. Trunk space, 16 cubic feet. A little bit larger than your previous body style.
Yeah.
And you mentioned sporting equipment and things like that. A gigantic trunk. This one's also equipped with our split fold rear seats as well to give you that added trunk space.
Oh, great.
And you mentioned you never had a flat tire, but in the event that you do, your flat tire is right up underneath that carpeted area there. And again, just call 1-800-FOR-Mercedes for roadside assistance. And did you notice how I opened the trunk? I did open it through the trigger there, but you can also open it with your key fob.
Oh, okay.
So you just press this button right here.
Oh, that's nice.
And you notice it opens all the way up, so you don't have to go in and lift it up any further. Another nice little safety feature and touch we had this little light here, so in the event you're on the side of the road, so a little more visibility for oncoming traffic. Another feature we've added that you didn't have on your previous generation is a backup camera. Really, really, really nice.
Yeah.
Come along this side here with me. Sport package gives you the 18-inch wheels. Do you remember what kind of fuel economy you were getting on your previous car?
Gosh, not better than like 18 or 19.
Wow. See, here we go again, the more fuel efficient V6.
Yeah.
They're estimating 20 in the city and 30 on the highway. Another thing I like to point out too, you can see here you've got all good readings, which is the best for the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. We also got a 5-star rating for rollover as well. But of course, you know Mercedes-Benz, very safe vehicle.
Sure.
So, and I picked a car that you mentioned you have an iPhone. So this car is equipped with our premium package, which gives you that iPhone connectivity.
Oh, good. That's important.
Absolutely. So we'll move on and go ahead and have a seat for me. Now you'll be familiar with this. Your seat controls are still on the side of the seat here. So I'm just going to come on around. I'll be right there.
Okay, good.
So not unlike your previous car, we do have the smart key, which actually uses an infrared signal for the ignition system. So go ahead and place that in for me. And it's an engineering feat. The infrared, every time you go to turn the car on, it sends a signal back and forth to the computer, and essentially you have over 250,000 turns. So you mentioned you like to keep your cars. You had your car over 11 years,
yeah.
So no worries about that.
Okay, good.
Yeah. How does the seat feel? Pretty comfortable?
Very comfortable.
Okay. Now this one is equipped, like I said, with our premium package. Go ahead and turn that key over for me so we'll run the battery down there. Did you have a telescoping wheel by chance on your previous model?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do have a power telescoping wheel. It's that third lower stock there. You can adjust your steering wheel.
Oh, great.
So go ahead and put your seatbelt on and tell me if you notice something different when you put your seatbelt on.
Oh, it cinches up.
Oh, did it say? Okay, great. Yeah, it's a new feature. It's a belt pre-tensioner. It's also part of a pre-safe function for Mercedes-Benz. Essentially, pre-safe will get the car ready in a sense if it senses there's an accident that's imminent. And a couple of things that the seatbelt will pre-tension, just like you felt. If the windows are down, the windows will actually go up and leave a small space. If the sunroof is open, the sunroof will close. And the passenger seat will slide up into a more upright position.
Wow.
You also have active head restraints in your head restraints here in this headrest, excuse me. So in the event of an accident like you had, these are designed to slide out just slightly to reduce that amount of whiplash.
Great.
Another feature too, did your airbags deploy by chance?
Yeah, I only had 2 of them.
Only 2, holy cow. Well, we now have 9 standard airbags in the E-Class. You actually have an optional set of rear side airbags to give you a total of 11 if you wish.
Okay, good.
And you mentioned you had an iPhone. Look right here, very convenient place right there in your center console. A new system, you might be wondering, what's this little guy here? This is now called our central controller. It works just like a mouse. You can twist it, you can pull it, you can press down. Gives you your selections, which you'll notice are all at eye level, so you don't have to take your eyes off the road.
Great.
You also have the feature with this, which is called voice control, so you can actually do every command by voice if you so choose.
Great.
Yeah. And you'll notice too, it's a little slightly different on the layout here in the dash, a little more ergonomical. We have a color display there, it's easier to see at nighttime. and of course the convenience of your iPod connectivity here in the glove box. Still have your dual climate zones. Was there anything else in particular that you were wanting on your new car?
No, this is it. This has everything.
What do you say we take it for a spin?
Let's do it. Sounds great.
All right.
Thank you.